Clarkson Davis is an innovative consulting firm.
The power of our company is the two of us working together.
How do you take for-profit ideas and apply them in the nonprofit sector? We bring a wide variety of ideas and depth of thought to help nonprofit organizations that are wanting to move to the next level.
We're trying to strike a balance, and this is a difficult balance, between being pure facilitators and then just pure expert analysis.
A lot of conversation.
A lot of conversation, a lot of thinking, a lot of arguing.
A lot of arguing.
You know when it's the right answer.
It's not an answer we come up with. I mean, it's an answer we come up with our clients every time.
So do you want to start out?
Sure. You've got follow the money, that you're working, and to an extent, I guess, follow the food.
Follow the Food was a strategic supply chain study of food, and from the minute it comes in our receiving door to when it goes out our agency relations door, our distribution side.
All the way from procurement through warehouse management.
The only way to know what's really going on is to ask the right questions and listen for the answers.
Wyatt actually went on our trucks, actually came at 6 o'clock in the morning to interview our agencies, and then talked to every person in on our staff here in the warehouse to make sure that he understood how people do their job. The end result at the food bank is more food on the street.
I would say we're probably out of our office and out of client site 70–80% of the time.
Are we done with you?
We knew we had to expand our services, but I'm not sure we were in the right place with the brain power we have in-house. Give you a brief synopsis.
Raylene called us because she thought she needed a new building. And what turned out was she wasn't sure exactly what needed to go into that building or why and how she was going to build the organization to fit in it so that ultimately they could serve more people.
The results of all of their work has been the approval of one of the most comprehensive strategic plans that this organization has ever seen in its 24-year history. Janet and Wyatt were able to convince us that they were the ones, and they were right. They were.
The process of working together over time always yields a result that neither one of us would have come up with before.
One of the things that we're trying to figure out in strategic planning is what's the right balance when you're dealing with board members. How much information do you want to give them about the operations of the organization so that they can speak intelligently about ideas for the future?
This is the Meals on Wheels kitchen.
Is that Brett?
It's Brett.
Brett! Everyone can see the population is aging. Now it's time for that board to consider how it plays in the community.
We're just debriefing the committee meeting.
Some of what we've seen when it comes down to actually going out and pitching the plan, you got to have some of the detail that you've developed from the bottom up because they want to know. They want to know the business plan is behind the aspirational goal.
By you doing the personal interviews that you did with each of the board members, if you want to say in the security and privacy of their own setting, in their own offices or home, then you were able to extract from them some real opinions and attitudes.
I think the bottom line is we bring a lot of business analysis to the question of vision and strategy.
That's based in fact.
There's a reputation that's already been achieved by these two within the community and with a lot of the board members that look at who's going to be the facilitator, who's going to be the gatekeeper. What they do is sort of extract from the knowledge they have of the individuals in the room, as well as the community, to come up with what's a best solution that works.
I liked being able to ask everybody, did we answer the questions? Did you get what you needed?
Didn't you feel exposed, though?
Absolutely. Absolutely. But that's okay.
So exposed.
That's okay. Organizations call Clarkson Davis when they're ready to envision the next level.
On every engagement, you get both partners. There's nobody better.